Monday morning, 4 a.m. It was actually quite easy to wake up today, which is weird. Let's see how it goes. 4 a.m.
Yo, 8:15, just on my way to work. Basically, I know I said this a couple of weeks ago, but I just wanted to emphasize this point, and that is the point of gratitude. Like literally, when things go good, just close your eyes, take a moment to just say thank you. And also, when things are not going well, take a moment, close your eyes, and just think of something that you still feel grateful for despite things not going your way. I swear that is some powerful stuff. Also, do not record vlogs while driving. Peace!
4 a.m. Just got home. I don't think I'm going to do skipping today because know your body and all of that, and my legs are naffed, so I'm basically going to do yoga as I would and foam roll, which is probably going to take me longer than skipping. So Friday, 4 a.m.
It's demon's blood.
Looks like it as well.
So I'm just sitting here thinking, over the last couple of days, I've been waking up at 4 a.m. like without fail. I've prayed, which is like probably the most important thing. But then I just go back to bed and I won't do gym and yoga and stuff until later on. And I guess at this moment in time, that is a luxury that I can afford because I'm not at work. But in terms of the long-term building habits and stuff, it's something that I've got to sort out. I think it's got something to do with the days getting longer and like evening prayers being a little bit later. So it's kind of throwing me off from a sleep perspective and it's making me a little bit tired. But yeah, let's just persevere with this and see how it goes. But the main thing is that I need to be checking off those goals that I set myself at the start of, well, it's nearly been a month now. So yeah, we'll do some end of the month reflections. Saturday, 4 a.m. Sunday, 6 a.m. So close. Yo, so it's now been 27 days. I guess that's about 4 weeks, nearly a month. The reason why it's 27 is obviously because I started on a Tuesday, and so I thought now is a good time to reflect on how I've progressed as far as my goals are concerned. So I said, I think if you go back to episode 0, which was like the pilot episode, that it's good to start by setting yourself, I guess, 3 goals out of the many that you might have initially. And for me, it was 1 that was physical, 1 that was mental, and 1 that was spiritual. Remember the PMS thing? Yeah. And so the goals I'd set myself initially were to pray, it was to hit the gym, and also to read. Now, as far as praying goes, I did all right, not as good as I'd hoped. So that's like 5 times a day for 27 days. And I think that I probably hit about 125 of those. I think I've hit more, but I did miss a few. And to be honest, out of those 125, there were probably a handful, probably like 5 or 6 that were actually late. Nonetheless, 125 out of 135 is not bad at all, but still got room for improvement. So hopefully we'll carry that on into the next few weeks. Gym, 23 workouts. 22. So as you know, this week I didn't do one of the skipping workouts and I did like foam rolling instead, but 22 out of 23, again, not bad. Reading. I set myself the goal of reading a book a week. I actually, in the last 4 weeks, I've read 3 books. Now, that might sound impressive, but I'm letting you know, I actually read 2 of those books in the first week. And then for the last 3 weeks, I've been reading 1 book. It's not because it's an exceptionally long book, it's just because I maybe didn't go as hard as I had on the first week. So as far as my main goals go, those 3, I've done all right. And I remember I said at the beginning that once you hit those goals, then at the end of the month, it's time to assess, should I pick up another habit or do I just carry on with that until those 3 become cemented? And I've decided that I'm actually just going to carry on with these 3 only because I feel like they're like the fundamental ones. I also have bonus points, right? So fasting was one of my goals that I've set, and I've actually, every Monday and Thursday, I've actually fasted. So that's 7 out of 7. So that's bonus points for that. Even though it's actually these that will count, yeah? Yoga, 23. Although I missed 1 workout, skipping workout, I actually haven't missed any yoga this month. So that's 23 out of 23 days. Meditate. Obviously, the definition of meditation is a little bit complex. Like, you don't necessarily have to be sat down with your eyes closed breathing. You can do it anywhere, standing while you're in a queue waiting for a coffee or something. But this refers to dedicated days. So a day where I've dedicated like probably 5 minutes to meditation or something. And in actual fact, I only did that 2 days out of the 27. So that's obviously something to work towards in the long term. Reading Quran. I started in the morning. So the morning prayer, I'd read Quran. And then slowly that kind of went away. Although I did have done it over the last 2 days. And I'd say that altogether, probably, I'll be harsh on myself, it was like 15 out of the 27 days. So again, there's a lot of room for improvement. Silat. Obviously, once a week, 1 week got cancelled by the instructor, but that's 3 out of 3. And as far as being proactive with uni work, that's actually quite hard to quantify. But nonetheless, I was not proactive with my uni work. In fact, I basically did a lot of that yesterday and the day before, and I actually submitted before my deadline, but nonetheless, I wasn't proactive. So I'd say that was a fail as far as those go. But yeah, that's the progress so far. And I think it helps to like reflect and to an extent quantify our goals and our achievements. One book I'd highly recommend is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. And one of the points that he mentions is that his family knows that in the afternoon on a Saturday for like a couple of hours is his time not to be disturbed. And he does that every single week to reflect on things that have gone on in the week. And it just goes to show the importance of reflection overall. That could be a reflection of the week. Cue the intro.
Reflections of the week.
Yeah. Right, so the importance of reflection. Now, I've done this at the end of a month, but ideally, I think long term, maybe months or years down the line, I'd like to do this every week. But one good thing that I've noticed about actually logging this whole process is that this whole month has gone so slow, and like watching my videos as I'm editing them every week has given me a chance to reflect over everything that I've been doing. And I feel like it's been like a really productive month. And I think that just emphasizes the importance of reflection. As in, like, it gives us an opportunity, maybe at the end of every day or every week or every month, to look at something that I'll sit down at the end of the day and maybe I should think to myself, what went well today? And how can I do more of that? And maybe I should do more of that. And what didn't go so well? And how could I have improved that? And growth is a slow process, but it's a continuous process. And I feel for that reason, it's extremely important to reflect. And genuinely, like, going through all of this, going through my clips weekly, preparing episodes, has given me a chance to reflect more than I actually thought I would. And it's been game changing. So I'm going to carry this on for the next few weeks, and then Ramadan is going to start, which is going to be interesting, but hopefully we'll be able to keep a track of that, and I can let you guys know how that goes. And that's pretty much it. Peace.